bio street, we loaded up, we bout to spin again. Bitches see my name pop on their screen, goddamn it's him again. He get on my nerve, okay bitch, swear don't make me sin again. Stack so many hundreds, my best friend, his name is Benjamin. Playing with the devil, making music, call that fiddling. Gotta keep it real, I act direct, don't fuck with middlemen. Bitches on my wrist like my last name is fucking Tennyson. And bitch I'm popping, I might hit you and your shorty. I stay ballin', they must forgot this shit mandatory. He steady yapping, don't spit facts, he tell a different story. Metal on me jacks, I feel like soldier smoking Rick and Morty.
We heard you got them feet pics for us. Yeah, he definitely got them all right. The foot shredder sent us here.
Copy and paste it, dude. Hey, I fucked both of them brothers.
What did he say?
What?
Light skinned bastard.
You did what to them brothers?
I didn't do shit.
It's pretty difficult to put into words how disgusted I am, how depressed I am.
Look for the girls with big booties, the ones with double D's. Forget about the ones that just look flat. I mean the girls with big booties, the ones you'd slip your cock with ease and watch them slide up and down that pole all night.
Really look, niggas be wildin'.
I hate fat bitches! Just kidding, nigga. I actually like fat bitches. I fuck with BBWs, nigga. Well then, looks like I've already finished. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to go fuck some BBWs, nigga.
Max, watch this. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Hey, Dave.
Wow,
Is that your agent?
it's the jingle. Try it.
No.
Like a good neighbor.
Just say it.
State Farm is there.
With a sandwich.
Oh, yeah. And the girl from 4E?
And can I get
Big girl.
Nice.
Well, Tim, you three vine swingers should feel right at home. I'll be there when the white man don't need me no more. And let this be yet another reminder that no matter how much money you got, you still just a nigga.
Give a nigga a break. Give a nigga a break. How much more can I take? Give a nigga a break.
I'm Hank Steele, the real queer cowboy. The gerbil loving wear winning cowboy. I'll grab your butt cheeks and pull out my willy, stir your asshole like a hot bowl of chili. I'm Hank Steele, the real queer cowboy.
sour chicken ass.
Look at the top of his head. Look at his lips.
Remember when you were making out with your first girlfriend, and you came right as she touched your leg? It was me, Barry. I jerked you off at super speed so it'd seem like you nutted at just a woman's touch!
I'm about to just Geronimo and hope for the best. Okay, so that's obviously not how to do it.
All right. Let's go next.
Where did I just spawn? What the f? What? This is a $70 game! Like, if you're an early... What is happening? This is so dumb. I can't even fast travel out, so I'm just stuck here. I'm gonna have to restart the game because the fucking game spawned me in a roof. Mind you, it spawned me all the way over here. I was all the way over here. So how did I get spawned on the other side of the goddamn map? All right, let's just, we gotta restart the game. Golly. Oh, please. No, dude, don't tell me this is what's happening now. Don't tell me I'm stuck. Like, my game, I can't progress the game because I'm spawning into the roof. No, I can't. This is my last autosave. So if I want to get back to where I was, I have to go back to my save from this morning, which means that I have to go through the entire mission chain that I was just doing all over again. I'm going to lose my fucking mind, dog. This is a AAA game, man. This is not only that, it's Star Wars, right? I can't even play the fucking game. I'm sorry for screaming. I'm sorry for being upset, but this is so fucking annoying. So now I have to drive all the way back to that one area and drive all the way back and then drive the other way and then try to figure out how to get down the fucking cliff that has no kind of clear direction of what we're doing. Jesus Christ. Look, Brandon the anime guy was right. I'm going to lose my mind. When we get close to where we just were before the game decided to fuck up, I'll cut back to it. Alright, so y'all just stand by. I'll be right back. Ah!
Alright, chums up. Ready, guys? Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins!
What is up, everybody? What's up, everybody? What is good? I hope that your Wednesday? What's today? Damn, it's Wednesday. I hope your Wednesday is going good. I didn't even know it was hump day. I would have put that in the title, bro. Shout out to y'all. As y'all can see, I was just eating. Hold on, I gotta finish without doing, bro. I got like chips stuck in my teeth and shit, and oh, my damn eye itches and all these different things. It's always something when I start streaming, bro. My body start acting weird. But shout out to everybody in the stream, bro. I see everybody coming in early. We had Lindo in here early, Honey early, Sergeant Giratina early, obviously, Quentin Edwards. I don't know why I said your last name that weird. Edwards. Quentin Edwards is in here early. Korean Cowboy 42 in here early, man. Shout out to y'all, bro. I gotta tell y'all why I didn't stream yesterday, man. I'm pretty sure somebody saw it. I put the post up on Twitter. If you're not following my Twitter, you should be, because that's usually where I'm more active at. I gotta tell y'all why I didn't stream yesterday. Quentin already put it like a little hit in the chat, but so what happened was, not yesterday, day before yesterday, right? Damn, got a burp, man. All that drink I'm drinking. Day before yesterday. Shout out the Bishop. Shout out the Toxin. So look, there's some people that don't know what happened. So day before yesterday, I was right here at my desk, getting up, getting ready to go on about my day. And I don't know how, okay? My feet must have been super ashy or something, dude. I have no idea how this happened. But I slipped as I I got up on my chair. Look, so I got up on my chair, right? I was like this. I got up, and then as I was getting up, my right foot slid across the carpet, okay? It slid across the carpet and smacked the shit out of my desk, right? Like, super, because, I'm getting up, because I had to go get something to drink. So I got up and I was like, shoot, and then, like, slipped super hard into the desk, right? Smacked the shit out of my foot. smacked the hell out of it, dude. Like, I hit that shit so hard, I said, boom! And I was like, ah. I hate that Peter Griffin. You know when Peter Griffin was on the ground? I was, motherfucker. Like, you know, I hate that shit hard. But I was like, okay, you know, I'll walk it off. You know, I'm a man. Goddamn, I ain't about to be sitting here crying. So I walked that shit off, you know, good to go, good to go. You know, so I woke up, like, no, near the end of the day, my foot started getting worse. It started getting worse. Like, it started feeling worse and worse. And I'm like, you know, when I wake up, I'm gonna take this ibuprofen or whatever, wake up in the morning, I'll be good. Woke up yesterday morning, dude. I couldn't move my foot, dog. That shit looked like a diabetes foot, bro. Diabetes, all right? My foot was swollen as shit. Like, I couldn't move my big toe. I couldn't move anything. Like, there was so much pain. I got woken up at, like, it was like 3:30 in the morning or some shit. I woke up in pain. I was like, oh, what the fuck? You know, I pulled the cover up and I looked, my foot was messed up, bro. I'm like, oh no. You know, so I'm thinking I'm just gonna play it off. You know, I'm gonna wait till around, you know, 8 o'clock, go to the urgent care. But no, bro, I couldn't go to sleep. Okay, I couldn't do nothing. I was in so much pain. On a scale from 1 to 10, that shit was an 11, okay? My shit hurt. So I had to get up and listen. So it's just me here right now, right? It's just me. The girls aren't here, right? So it's just me in a house. So I had to get up, you know, put on some socks, right? It was hard to put on socks, all right? Because I'm in so much pain. I'm over it. God. Bro, that shit hurt, bro. That shit hurt. And then I couldn't put on my Crocs because trying to put on the Croc was hurting my foot. So I'm walking one shoe on, another shoe off in my other hand, and then I gotta go down the steps. Okay, so I had to go down steps. Going down the steps hurt like a bitch. So I had to walk down steps and then get in the car and drive to the ER, bro. I had to drive to the ER, which is like 15 minutes away. So I'm driving in pain. All right. And then when I get to the ER, there are no parking spots near the front of the revolving doors or whatever. There's no parking spots near the front. So I had to park halfway in the middle of the parking lot. Right? So I'm halfway to the ER door and my foot is fucked up. So I had to walk to the door. So I couldn't even get out the car, really. I couldn't even get out the car. So I'm struggling to get out the car. And then I gotta walk to the goddamn ER. Remember, I have on just a sock on my foot. Right? Just a sock. So I'm walking on the ground, no shoe, like over here looking like fucking Oswald Cobb out here, goddamn, just stuttering, just walking like this the entire way or whatever. That visual probably looked wild. I'm just thinking that visual is probably wild. But look, I'm walking like this the entire time, and I gotta stop every once in a while because I fucking yelp out in pain and shit, like fuck, you know, because I start stepping the wrong way, you know. And then I was at the ER for like 2-3 hours, and then after that, I had to drive back home. So that's not even the worst part. The worst part was they're like, oh, you didn't break no bones. So thankfully, I didn't break no bones in my foot, right? They said I tore some muscles in my big toe. I said, tore muscles? They said, you tore some muscles in your big toe. I was like, how hard did I hit my fucking desk? How hard did I hit the desk? That, you know, I tore muscles in my foot. So they gave me a little boot or whatever. And they were like, oh, you know, just take some ibuprofen and some anti-inflammatory medicine, you know, and you should be good to go. And I'm like, y'all prescribed that? They're like, yeah. So I had to drive to the pharmacy to pick up the medicine. All right. But first, I got to leave the ER, which means I have to walk back across the parking lot to my car, bro. Because for some reason, they saw me struggling walking out. They saw me struggling as I'm walking. Nobody said, hey, do you want a wheelchair or something? Hey, do you want us to wheel you to your car? You know, something for the healthcare that I'm fucking paying for? No, nobody helped me. So I had to limp my ass all the way back to the car and then drive to the pharmacy to pick up the medicine and then drive all the way back home and then struggle to get up the steps. All right. So yesterday morning was I had a long day. I ain't gonna lie. And then once I took that medicine, I was out for like almost the whole day. I didn't wake up yesterday. This is what happened. All this happened from 3:30 in the morning to about 10 o'clock. To about 10 o'clock in the morning. That's how long all that shit happened. And I didn't wake up till about 5 o'clock in the afternoon yesterday. So, long story short, I had a long day yesterday. I had a long day yesterday. That's why I didn't get the stream, man. That's why I didn't get the stream. But thankfully, we could stream today because, as you can see, I'm not in that much pain. My foot still hurts. Yeah, it's still a little swole. But, you know, I can manage. I can do things. So, that's what happened yesterday. And, I wouldn't wish that pain on anybody. You don't realize how much you need your big toe until you don't have access to it. You don't realize how much pressure your body uses on the top left of your foot until you don't have access to it. That's when you go, damn, I need this. I need this in order to move, in order to walk around, because this is ridiculous, bro. I can't even walk in this motherfucker, bro. I'm here limping and shit, looking like an old man. Golly. But we're here today. We're here today, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Let me see. I know I missed a few. I know we missed a few. My boy Ryo in here talking about he just lurking. That's cool, man. We got Person 11 in the motherfucking building. What's good with you? Toxin talking about feel like a cartoon character. No, bro. No, that's not, bro. So it literally, I got up like this. So I got up out the chair like this. And then slipped. And it's like, I hit the shit out of my desk, bro. I'm surprised nothing fell off. Because I hit that shit hard. But we're good, man. And we're healing up. We're feeling great. We're feeling great, man. Quitting in, yeah, not diabetic. Yeah, that diabetes. That diabetes foot. Dang, Sergeant Garantina talking about suffered dreadly from food poisoning. Damn. I gave you the flu. Hey, man, drink some water, bro. Drink some moringa tea. Moringa tea is yo, that shit's OD, bro. That shit is OD. I was fighting for my life for real, bro. Y'all have no idea. Bishop's open. Oh, what's up, Bishop? I didn't know you was in the chat. Shout out to you, bro. Talking about do all them red fruits, tomatoes, fish. It'll speed up the recovery. I'm having salmon tonight. And I don't like tomatoes, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like tomatoes because I know when I say this, somebody's gonna take it out of context. But whatever. I don't like tomatoes because I don't like the way it feels in my mouth. I don't like the way tomatoes feel in my mouth, bro. I hate it. I hate the way that it is gushy and the way that it explodes. I don't like the way tomatoes feel. It's definitely a texture thing. I can't do it. I can't eat tomatoes. It really messes me up, bro. Quitting talking about you, army homeboy, don't be a bitch. Bro, I couldn't help it, dude. Like, you have no idea how much you need that, like, big toe until you can't use it. You have no idea. Yeah, no idea. Yo, I don't like the way tomatoes feel in my mouth. I do not like that feeling. I don't like it, bro. Bro, it's so juicy and it's so, like, the texture is, like, rubbery and all kind of, it's just gross, man. It's just gross. I don't know how people just be eating tomatoes. Like, just be eating them, you know what I mean? Just like an apple or shit. I can't even have tomatoes on a burger. I don't like the way that they feel that much. What sort of tomatoes you eating, bro? Yo, tomatoes be exploding, bro. They be exploding. When you eat a tomato or you cut a tomato, that bitch explode for real. Juice is dripping out and exploding out all over the place. Just disgusting. Quentin says Kata likes eating Snicker bars upside down for the texture. Wow. Wow. No way. No way we're doing that. No way we're doing that. We're not doing that today. We're not doing that today. You know what? I gotta throw on the stunner shades. Because we're about to get into the topics, man. I got a lot of stuff to talk about today, to be honest with you. While I was just scrolling on Twitter yesterday while I was resting up, and today, I saw a bunch of dumb stuff. And a bunch of great stuff, too. We're going to talk about it. Man. But before we talk about it, and yes, I got the stunner shades on inside. Yes. All right. Before we talk about it, make sure that you're liking the stream, bro. We got 15 people in the chat. No, 18 people in the chat. Make sure that you like the stream. Like the stream. Share the stream. Subscribe if you want to. And if you don't do all three of those things, I'm going to have Alyssa Mercante send you a cease and desist letter about how you're being racist to me. So, you know, unless you want that showing up on your doorstep, you might want to dislike the stream. No, we're not going to be talking about ERs. We're going to be talking about a bunch of different stuff. I got so many tabs open. I got so many tabs up right now. But there's something that I saw before I went live that I just have to talk about, bro. We're about to switch scenes. Let's switch the scene. And I don't even have the window captured. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. All right. But look, I saw this as I was just scrolling before I started stream. That boy Toxin said, I bet Alyssa brain game is crazy though. I bet it is. She got to keep a job somewhere. In her own words, you know. She got to find a way to get that money. So she got to move that throat for real. I got to find a way to get the chat like a background on the chat. I don't have a background on the chat, bro. I need to figure out a way to do that. But yeah, she need to find a way to get that money for sure. So I'm pretty sure her gobble gobble game is ridiculous. I'm pretty sure it is. I would not put it past her. I bet Alyssa could suck a basketball through a straw. I bet she could. No, I saw this before we get into like the real topics that I wanted to talk about. I saw this from my boy Fenrir. Shout out to my boy Fenrir, the Ice Wolf. Talking about the hell is this? And I was like, well, what the hell is this? Is this like some kind of spin-off comic? And as you can see, let me make it bigger. Pause. As you can see, we got a Harley Quinn right here, one of the worst DC creations of all time. I'm so tired of Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn does nothing, okay? She's not a girl boss. She's not empowering. She's not a cool character. She's a self-insert for weird feminists. I do not like Harley Quinn. The current version of Harley Quinn. Like the 1990s Batman version of Harley and the one from the Arkham games, those are good interpretations. That's when she was created, actually, was the Batman show. A lot of people don't know that. She was created originally for the Batman show. It wasn't supposed to be in it that long. But people liked Harley and they kept her around. So now fucking Harley Quinn is all over the place for deranged, mentally ill women to try to attach themselves to. Like she's some kind of good character when she fucking isn't. Swear, I'm so tired of Harley Quinn. But anyway, so we got Harley Quinn here. And we got a race-swapped Joker. A race-swap... We have a race swap Joker, bro. These people have no creativity in their bones, bro. If you ask them to draw a circle, they would draw a square. I can't deal with these people, bro. And they wonder why DC comics are failing, Marvel comics are failing. Well, hell, comics in general are failing to manga. That's why manga is beating their ass. Because manga, they just write stories for whoever wants to read it and they know what their reader wants. Nobody wants a race swap Joker, bro. And of course you gave him green dreads because he's black. He's black, so he needs dreads. He needs dreads, and he needs a gold chain that has a J on it. Because he's the Joker. The fuck is this? Yeah, the Joker. Not the Joker, the Joker. This Joker, the only reason he resorted to crime is because he's black and he can't help himself. I can't. Nah, man. What the fuck is this? Yeah, it's either dreads or that Miles Morales cut. You're fucking right. It's always one or the other. Why don't none of them ever have waves? They never have waves. And he goes, I was not prepared for black best friend Joker. So I want to know where this is from. Homie said, what is this from? And it's right here from a graphic novel take on Harley. He tried reading it, but it's so that type of Tumblr book, and it's so eh. Well, of course it's like a Tumblr-esque book. Look what they did to the Joker. Hold on, look at Joker. This picture is a perfect encapsulation of everything wrong with modern comics. This is a perfect encapsulation of it. You have Harley Quinn, desexualized, covered up, short, stubby, kind of ugly, you know, and you have a black Joker. That's modern comics for you. That's the big two for you. Yep, the Killmonger or the dreads. Yep, it's one or the other. It's one or the other. They either have the Miles Morales, Killmonger, side swiped hair, or they got dreads. I look at this and I go, man, y'all got all the creativity of a fucking squirrel. You can't. Y'all have no creativity whatsoever, man. There's no way. There's no way somebody saw this and said, oh, that looks good. Oh, we got Black Joker. We got a Joker with a chain and he has dreads. Isn't that what the niggas want? Don't the niggas want a Black Joker? Like, what? What? It's just, man. And they wonder why they fail, though. And they wonder why they fail. And this goes back into the argument of they cannot create anything. Because if you wanted to create your own original thing, your own original black character like this, and your own little white character like this, you could do so. But they know if they create it and it's on its own, it won't get the traction that they need. So they have to attach it to something that is already established in order to try to get it across, because they're fucking lazy. Because they're lazy. They're lazy, and not only are they lazy, they don't see original black content as legitimate. They don't. They see original black content as black content, right? That's why we can't get movies like The Harder They Fall, you know, which is a damn good movie, and it's just a cowboy movie and everybody's black. That's why we can't get like sci-fi series where everybody's black, or any of these other kind of genre pieces where people are black but they're just black, you know, and that has no bearing on the story, because the people that create this stuff don't see it as legitimate. They don't. That's why they take the things that are established and they try to race swap it, because they see that as more legitimate. That's why Captain African America is a thing, because they don't see Falcon as legitimate, right? Falcon's black. Falcon is the sidekick of Captain America, even though you could 100% see Falcon leading the Avengers, right? You could 100% see all those things, but they don't see him as legitimate, right? They don't see his title as legitimate. They see Captain America as legitimate. So they have to take an established white thing and then give it to the black guy, because the one thing that the black guy had that he built on his own isn't legitimate enough for the white people. So they need to take the hand-me-downs. That's all they do. They give you hand-me-down shit. And that's why we get Black Joker. Like, who the fuck wants a Black Joker? Nobody. Nobody said, oh, I wonder if Joker was black. Nobody said that shit. So annoying, man. The race swapping shit is so lazy. It's so lazy. I feel like a broken record saying that shit. They have no idea what to do. They have no idea how to create their own stuff. So they just gotta take things. They just gotta take things that are already made. That's it. So dumb. Yeah, I saw this and I was like, bro, not again, man. Not again. I can't believe we're doing this again. It's so stupid. Shout out to Sci-Fax. Shout out my boy Sci-Fax. He's probably gonna come in here with like a short joke or something. No, man. Hey, y'all know what? I'm about to sneeze. No, y'all know what comes out tomorrow? Sonic 3 comes out tomorrow. Oh, I'm about to sneeze again. I can feel it coming. I promise I'm not doing coke. I don't do coke, okay? I promise I don't do coke. That's not why I'm sneezing. That's not why I keep putting my head down. I'm not doing coke, okay? That's not what it is. Persona 11 says Black Joker, Black Little Mermaid. They call white people mediocre, but seem to love white mediocre writing. Man, oh my. Oh, I can't wait till I have a soundboard. I cannot wait until I have a soundboard because that is, man, that is 100% accurate. They say that they don't like white people. Oh, white people are oppressive. Oh, white people don't have any originality. White people don't have their own kind of culture and things like that. But you steady keep trying to take white people's shit and make it black. How does that work? How do you keep saying that you're better than white people and white people have no kind of culture, but you keep taking white people's shit and making it black? They say the same thing about Japanese people. Japanese people are racist to black people. They're so conservative. There are all these kind of things. Why do you keep taking Japanese characters and making them black? Because they don't see any legitimacy in their own created stuff. They have to take something else that's already established, and that's either white, Japanese, or anything else that's not black. That's how it is. That's how it is. Because I for one wouldn't mind an all black TV show or something like sci-fi, fantasy, like cowboy shit, any of these other kind of genres that you could make up, horror, any of these other genres. It doesn't matter. I for one don't care. I think it's cool if you could create something and everybody's black and they don't harbor on the fact that they're black. Cool, sure, do that. But you can't do that because you always got to bring up the race. You always got to bring up the race. That's why I like The Harder They Fall. I don't know. Hold on. Let me go to Google real quick because I don't think y'all know the movie. Ryo talking about tomorrow is Thursday, 20th is on Friday. Yeah, what does that mean? What does that mean? Did I schedule the stream for the wrong day? Did I schedule the stream for the wrong? Hold on. Wait a minute. Where's YouTube Studio at? How do I get to YouTube Studio from here? Up to studio mode. No, wrong. Did I schedule the bro? Bro, don't tell me that's what happened. Don't tell me that's what happened, bro. Don't tell me that's what happened. Don't tell me that's what happened. Because I think I did. Oh, you're talking about the Sonic 3 movie, bro. Bro, you can't do that, man. You can't. You can't do it because I swear, because I remember putting the date as the 19th, and I was like, wait, I think today's the 18th, but I didn't know if I changed it or not. So you got me over here stressing out, like, whoa, did I put the stream on the wrong day? Yeah, tomorrow is Thursday. There's a show in Sonic 3 tomorrow. I was supposed to go watch it with my boy Quentin, but I ain't. Look, man, I can't be driving that far. I can't be driving that far. I can't be driving. Oh my god, bro. Black Ariel was reparations. That's why. That's crazy. Sergeant Garatina says, does Dante know why Sony wouldn't use Toby or Andrew for Spider-Man in their SSU? I don't think anybody knows. Honestly, I don't think anybody knows. I think everybody that's working over there at Sony is stupid. Because there's no reason why. Like, if the information that came out is, oh, they could have used Spider-Man, but they decided not to. You know, they could have used Tom Holland or whatever. Or anything like that, then... Nah, man. Nah, man, you're just stupid. What you mean I didn't message you on Discord? Yes, I did. No, I didn't. I sure didn't. I'm thinking about it right now. I sure didn't. I forgot. I barely be on Discord. If it's not to jump into a voice chat, I barely use Discord. Honestly, I barely use it. But hold on, let me go back before I lose my train of thought. So right here, right? Hold on. Make it bigger. Right here, right? The Harder They Fall is a Western movie that came out in 2021, right? It's a cowboy revenge film. And as you can see right here, the entire cast is black, right? The whole cast is black. The whole main cast, I should say. Look, it has Jonathan Majors in it too, which he does a great job, right? The entire cast of this film is black. And they never once harbor on the fact that anybody is black. Like, I don't think it's mentioned one time. It's just a cowboy movie. It's a revenge thriller cowboy movie. That's it. Jonathan Majors is trying to get revenge on Idris Elba because Idris Elba killed his father. It's that simple. It's that simple, bro. They never go, oh, we're so oppressed that we gotta resort to robbing trains and banks because we're black. They never do none of that shit. The whole cast just happens to be black and it's a cowboy film. That's it. That's the kind of content that you need right there. Right? That's why I love Nope. Have y'all seen Nope? Hold on. Have y'all seen Nope? Have y'all seen this film? I think this is Jordan Peele's best film. I think this was his best film, 100%. Idris Elba always be killing people's fathers. Yo, that's crazy. I get that Wire reference. I get the Wire reference. I get it. Bro, Nope is I think this is Jordan Peele's best film, honestly. Honestly, the alien that they have, oh my god, y'all have to watch this movie. You have to watch this movie. It's another one where the majority of the cast is black and they never do the thing. And when I say the thing, I mean they never harbor on the fact that they're black and try to make them seem like some kind of downtrodden people just because they're black. You know, it's a horror sci-fi film. And it's actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, Nope is pretty good. It's pretty good. I like the random, like the way that they do the alien is so much more different than any other alien film I've ever seen. I've never seen an alien like that. It's so cool. The visuals are so good, bro. Nope is damn good. If you haven't watched it, you should watch it. As Quentin Edwards say, shout out to the wild female in the chat. We see you, Rachel. Shout out to you. We see you in here. Don't let anybody ever let you them say we don't have no women around here. All right, we see the wild females in the chat. We see you. Shout out. But yeah, this, like, nobody could ever say that I'm not for like black content. You know what I mean? Like I would really like to see more stuff like that. Like I would like to see more Nopes, The Harder They Fall, anything like that. I'm 100% down with it. However, I know that they can't do it because most of the time they have to harbor on the race. They have to harbor on the race. We're about to go into the secret level part. We're about to go into the secret level. We're about to go into the secret level part because there's an episode, right? There's an episode of Secret Level that features a video game. Where is it? Where is it? Let me find a good let me just go to, let me see. Where are the episodes? Episodes. Bam. So there's an episode of Secret Level. Hey, you good, Esther Immortal? Hey, remember, it's always cool to be late. It's just not cool to be gay. And when we say gay, we mean G-H-E-Y, not G-A-Y. All right? There's a difference. It's always cool to be late. Yo, shout out to S-Tier Mortal in the chat, always showing up, man. So look, I wanted to talk about Secret Level because I think it's pretty good, honestly. Honestly, as an anthology series, it's pretty good. And as you can see, I've watched them all already. That's why they have the 2 minutes left, 2 minutes left. And it doesn't have that on this because I've rewatched that Warhammer episode at least 3 times. At least 3 times. It's so damn good. But Secret Level, right? There is an episode. Where is it? Where is it? Right here. The Exodus episode. The main characters are black. Right? It's a black father and a black daughter in the Exodus. And Exodus is a video game that's coming out, I think, next year, that I just found out about the other day through Jay Viper. Shout out to Jay Viper. The main characters are black, right? It's a space themed episode. And they never, ever, ever once harbor on the fact that the father is black and the daughter is black and they don't have a mother or nothing like that. They never harbor on that shit. It's just a space episode, and it's a damn good one, to be honest. Has me very interested in the video game, right? But this whole season is more like it felt more like an ad for games more than a creative thing. Most of them are very creative. Like, most of them have very good themes and very good, like, little stories in it. Like, the Dungeons and Dragons one was cool. I didn't like the cliffhanger, I'll be honest. I didn't like the cliffhanger. I didn't like the way that it ended it because, you know, they're about to fight a big-ass dragon and then it just turns off. That shit pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. That shit made me upset. Because I'm like, bro, you got right to the good stuff and then you cut it. Like, if that's my major complaint. If they should do anything better next time, like in season 2, they need to make them longer. At least 30 minutes. They need to be at least 30 minutes. 35 minutes. The episodes have to be longer. They have to be. Because Dungeons and Dragons being 16 minutes and half of that is just like building up, and it's building up this little story that they're doing, and then it ends the way that it does. It's frustrating. Right? The Sifu episode was just short and sweet to the point. But it was frustrating how fast it went by. The New World episode was actually damn funny. I'm not gonna lie. It was actually pretty funny. It was actually pretty funny. And it was the first one where I was like, oh, that's actually a pretty good episode. Pretty good episode right there. You got a couple chuckles out of me that I didn't think I would get. Pretty good. And then we got to the Unreal Tournament episode, which at the time while I was watching, I didn't know that the Warhammer one was coming right after, but that Unreal Tournament episode, man, that shit is damn good. That episode is so good, bro. Like, it's about a robot that gains sentience and, you know, does a rebellion, and then they have to fight in the tournament to survive and things. And yo, man, it's good. Before it got to the Warhammer episode, I was like, yo, that's the best one so far. And then the Warhammer one came up, and oh my God. Yo, I need 10 seasons. I need 3 movies, extended cuts, director's editions, commentary editions. I need all that because that Warhammer episode was fucking amazing. If the show is nowhere near like that, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be pissed. Cause I swear, man, that Warhammer episode, I think there's only like 4 lines of dialogue, to be honest. There's not that much dialogue, but it gets the point across. You know exactly what's happening throughout the whole thing. And it's just Space Marines being Space Marines. Man, it's so good, bro. It's damn good. Ow. It is so good. I'm probably gonna watch it again after stream, to be honest. Probably gonna watch it again. Oh, we're gonna get to that Mega Man episode. Don't you worry. Oh, I got words for that bullshit. We're gonna get to that in a minute. We're gonna get to that. But the Pac-Man, okay, so the Pac-Man episode, how many of y'all have seen this show? How many of y'all have watched Secret Level and watched the Pac-Man episode, right? So I'm gonna be honest. At first, I was like, what the fuck is this Pac-Man episode? Because I'm like, yo, this is not the Pac-Man that I grew up playing. And it's not even Pac-Man, it's Miss Pac-Man, honestly. It's not Mr., it's Miss, right? And it's basically Miss Pac-Man has like a vessel that she bursts out of a pod. And she tries to get that vessel, like this dude, to go around throughout the whole maze eating people. Like he has to eat to survive, to get stronger, right? So she's with him the entire time. He has to eat, And the ghosts are like some big fucking alien jack looking people. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And then at the end, Miss Pac-Man, with her demonic ass, opens her mouth up and starts munching this dude's back and turns him into basically the, you know when Pac-Man eats the orb and then he can eat the ghost, right? That's basically what she does to him, where he gets big and he's doing all this other shit and he's eating the ghost now. Now he's eating the ghost and Miss Pac-Man is making him do that. And it's like, yo, what in the hell is happening? And speaking of what in the hell is happening, Toxin, what is wrong with you? Toxin goes, I want to burst in Miss Pac-Man's vessel. My guy. Oh my god. Hey, like the stream. Like the stream. What the fuck? Like the stream, man. Like the stream, because what is going on? What is going on? Yo, but the Pac-Man episode was actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. And then the fact that there's a game that's coming out that's just like the episode, I got it in my wish list for sure. I have it in my wish list. We are going to be playing that on stream when it comes out. I swear. So I want y'all to. So Toxin goes, I want to burst in Miss Pac-Man's vessel. You freak boy. Quentin Edwards goes, like a tomato. Toxin goes, exactly like a tomato. Seeds everywhere. Y'all gotta be stopped, bro. Y'all gotta be stopped. Y'all gotta be stopped. Y'all have got to be stopped, because what are you talking about? Oh, what the fuck just happened? What the hell just happened? My window closed. I don't know why my window closed like that. All right, but we're back. Toxin, you're a nasty freak, boy. You are disgusting. You. Let's get back to it. Yo, S Tiers is here for the big Shirley's. Well, look, we got a super chat goal. I guess they just added that like the other day or something. I didn't even know that was a thing. But we got a super chat goal, right? If we get 5 super chats in the stream, there will be no Big Shirley at the end. But if we don't, there's going to be a Big Shirley at the end. So y'all gonna have to figure that out, man. Y'all gonna have to figure that out. But okay, so we talked about the Pac-Man episode and how I thought it was pretty good, and I can't wait for the game to come out because I'm going to be playing it. We're going to be playing that on stream for sure. For sure, we're playing it on stream. So the Crossfire episode, I probably have to rewatch it because I wasn't really feeling it at the first watch. I wasn't really feeling it on the first watch. I might need to rewatch it. I might have to rewatch it because didn't really do anything for me. Because Crossfire as a brand hasn't really been that relevant or good in God knows how long, right? So it really wasn't doing nothing for me. It just felt like a generic, basic, like, shoot 'em up episode. It really didn't do nothing for me, bro. It was wild. It was absolutely wild. Yo, shout out to Toxin for the 2, saying, Big Shirley! Big Shirley! Yo, wait till I get a soundboard. When I get a soundboard, y'all gonna hate me. Y'all are going to hate me. Oh, man. Shout out Toxin for the 2, man. You're awesome, bro. You're awesome. And we had the Armored Core episode with Keanu, which was great. I liked it. I liked the action. I liked the interaction between Keanu and the little AI that he had in his head. And I liked the ending. I liked the ending more than anything. Right? Because it's established that he's like one of one. He was augmented on, and like there's nobody else that's really like him. And then he breaks into a facility, and everybody that he's been killing is exactly like him. And then, you know, I'm thinking like any logical person would be like, oh, he's gonna try to save these people or whatever. And he just kills them. He's like, nope, there's nobody else like me. And I'm like, wow, it's actually pretty good. That was actually pretty good. Yeah, the Armored Core one was good. The Outer Worlds, meh. It was meh. I didn't like it. It was boring. It's about a simp, pretty much. The Outer Worlds episode is about a simp that goes through all the pain and suffering to get the woman that he loves, and then gets friend zoned, but he likes being in the friend zone, and he lets the woman go off and be a tyrannical monster woman. It's about a simp. It's not. No, I didn't like it. Didn't like it at all. Now let's get to this fuckery, bro. Let's get to the Mega Man episode. Let's get to the Mega Man episode, bro. I didn't like that. I didn't like the Mega Man episode. And I'm going to tell you why. I thought that the animation was great. I thought the concept was great. I liked that they had Bomberman in there. I really was digging it, right? I was digging the episode. I didn't know that shit was 8 minutes long. And no, it wasn't 8 minutes, okay? It was 5 minutes. It was 5 minutes long, 3 minutes of credits. Okay? When you see these numbers, 8 minutes, it was not 8 minutes. It was 5 minutes. They established a Mega Man, like, throughout all the promotion, you would think that the Mega Man episode was going to be the big one. Like, oh, it was going to be a long-ish episode, you know, like 20 minutes-ish. We're going to get a lot of Mega Man action. You know, I'm finally get to see my boy on the big screen the way that he was intended to be in all of his glory. That shit was 5 minutes. And 3 minutes of it was set up, and then 2 minutes, no, not even 2 minutes. 30 seconds of it was him suiting up as Mega Man. And they ended off with him with his helmet on, and then it cuts to black. That shit pissed me the fuck off. Absolutely pissed me off. Because the way that you marketed this show, I thought there was going to be more Mega Man in it. I thought he was going to have a very big episode. And he didn't. And I'm upset. It's just like another episode that we're going to get to at the end, where they bamboozled everybody, bait and switched you into thinking that, you know, there was going to be something that overall didn't actually happen. Bro, just wait. We already talked about the Exodus episode. I thought it was good. I thought it was really good. The Spelunky, I didn't care for. I didn't care for it at all. Now, here's the fun part. Concord. Do y'all remember Concord? The game that flopped so bad that it was pulled from stores. in less than a month. How long did Concord last? It was like, I think it was like 2 weeks, 2 weeks ish. Not even that long. I think it was like 12 days. 11 or 12 days Concord lasted. And that shit got pulled from the shelves. And then after watching this episode, it still doesn't instill faith in me that that should have been looking at the episode, the Concord episode, I'm going to call a spade a spade. They obviously wanted it to be like a TV show-esque property that they turned into a video game. Because watching the episode, that's where all the money went. All that money that they spent on Concord went to this episode. Because the episode was like a generic Guardians of the Galaxy ripoff. That's all it was. Guardians of the Galaxy Light. That's all it was. It wasn't offensive. It wasn't mind-blowing. It was another Guardians of the Galaxy ripoff. That's what it was. And looking at it, it's like, that's obviously what they wanted it to be. They wanted it to be they wanted it to be like a TV show property that they made a game. But yeah, S Tier Mortal. 8 years to make, 8 days to DEI. Or DIE. Because that shit flopped so hard. And so did the episode. The episode was just, meh. But the Honor of Kings episode was pretty good. And I'm thinking, oh, what is this? What's Honor of Kings? I never played that game before. You know, oh, that's actually pretty cool. That's a pretty cool idea. What is Honor of Kings? I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you, dear viewer, what Honor of Kings is. It's a fucking mobile game. It's a mobile game. So one of the best episodes of the season, which was the Honor of Kings, the Way of All Things, where, like as I said, an orphan dude was going up against a omni-knowing god that rules the city and knows your every move, and it's pretty good episode, right? One of the best ones that they did this season. It's about a fucking mobile game. Honor of Kings is lit. They got amazing cinematics too. Man, get out of here, bro. I'm not playing no mobile game. Look at this gameplay. Hold on. Look at this. It's a mobile game. It's a mobile game, bro. Nah, man. Get that shit out of here. Get that shit out of here. That shit made me upset. That's just like the Game of Thrones trailer that dropped at the Game Awards, where I was excited for the game. I'm like, damn, this actually looks pretty sweet. And then it comes out and it's like, oh, it's a mobile game. What the fuck are we doing, man? I'm wasting all that potential on a mobile game. Quentin goes, Rachel really is a woman. That's the first oh dear in the history of this channel. Oh dear. Yeah. I said oh dear before, I think. Probably. I don't know. I don't be knowing half the shit I say on stream, so I probably have it. Let's speed past this because I want to talk about the real things that I want to talk about. The PlayStation episode was ass. The PlayStation episode was ass. It's very bad. It's very bad. The PlayStation episode is nothing but a literal ad. It is a literal ad for PlayStation products. It sucks. I really hate it. And not because there's a black chick that's the main character. No. It's because they promoted Kratos. They promoted Jin Sakai. They said the Helldivers were going to be on there. And then they had the Helldivers in here and they barely did anything but say, stop in the name of justice. Okay? They promoted all these different PlayStation games was going to be in this episode, and they're nothing but like background characters and cutaways. It's nothing. It sucks. That episode is terrible. So overall, throughout the season, we got decent, good, great, fucking amazing, weirdly good, okay, great, mid, frustrating, good, forgettable, very good, ass. So I think there's more goods than bads throughout the season. It's more good. There's more good than bad. But they got to step it up for season 2. Big Shirley for democracy. That's great. They got to step that shit up for season 2 for sure, bro. Because there's so much potential in that they need to fix, you know? So we'll see. We'll see how they do. We'll see how they do. Hail to Emily Kruger, the other woman that's in the chat. The only other woman that's in the chat. Shout out to you. Rachel asks, dare I ask, what is a Big Shirley? Nobody answered the question. If we don't hit the goal by the end of the stream, you will find out what a Big Shirley is. You will find out what a Big Shirley is if we don't hit the goal. You'll find out. Matter of fact, let me go to my archive real quick and make sure I got one primed and ready just in case. Just in case. Where is it? Let's go to my bookmarks. Yeah, that'll work. Oh yeah, that'll work for sure. Oh yeah, that's it. So if we don't hit the goal, which is 5 super chats before the end of the stream, doesn't have to be nothing crazy. Doesn't have to be none of that. If we don't hit that goal, Big Shirley at the end of the stream. All right. And if we do, then no Big Shirley. Oh, I'm not gonna show it now. No. The thing's still going. I'm not gonna show it now. No, I'm not doing that. I can't do that. But what we can do is talk about something funny that I just saw as I'm scrolling down Twitter. We caught a trace again. We caught him again. We caught Atreus again on the timeline, simping for ass. We caught him again. Of course. And you know what? At least it's Squirrel Girl. Squirrel Girl got the cake. She got the cake. Shout out to Marvel Rivals, which I will be playing at the stream. If you want to add me on Marvel Rivals, it's just the Kata, okay? Every time I'm scrolling, I always catch a Trey's on the timeline simping. Every single time. Speaking of simping, I want to see something else funny. So I saw this from Mama T, who I follow. She's pretty funny. Talking about some girl said, she said, being a stud and not wanting to provide for your femme is kind of crazy. And then she said, if you want to be a man, you better act like one. Yo, hold on, bro. This girl don't even got a blue check mark. So she doing this for free. Hey, hold on, bro. Hey, does this person have me blocked? This person has me blocked. Who is this bitch? That has me blocked. Who is this? I'm over here trying to react to your tweet, that's going viral, and you got me blocked. What she say fuck me for? What I do? What did I do to get blocked? You got 313 followers. What did I do? What did I do? Yo, that's yo. I kid you not. I didn't know that I was blocked when I bookmarked this. I just thought it was funny. And I'm blocked? That's crazy. That's crazy. I can't even like your tweet because I'm blocked. I can't even like it. Oh, she is Nigerian lesbian well. The three circles of hell right there. Nigerian, lesbian, and Taurus. That's crazy. So I guess never mind. Fuck your tweet. Not funny. You're not funny. You're just funny looking. How about that? Bitch. I'm over here trying to help you out. S Tier Mortal says, must have seen your new Blackstreet highlights. Yo, Benji in the chat. Atreus' new nickname is a dookie pusher. Okay, bro. No, because some of y'all might not know. I don't know if y'all saw new Blackstreet, and I don't know if y'all saw our Monday streams that we're starting to do. We're starting to do Monday streams, okay? So what happened was, on Friday's stream, we had Lumi on. Shout out to Lumi. She was a good guest. We had Lumi on, right? And everybody in the chat was talking about scat. And we were like, what is scat? What is that? That's disgusting. And then we found out what scat was, which is basically poop. It's poop. It's a poop fetish. It's disgusting. It's a very nasty fetish. All right, people like to talk about me and liking pretty feet. Scat fetish is disgusting, right? So we found out that's what it was. And then on our Monday stream, we had Atreus and we have Toasty, because Toasty's on our Monday streams now. And they were talking, he starts talking about butt play. And we're like, bro, why is he talking about this? And he start asking me and Toasty if we have any anal stories. If we, with like, if I have some with some girls or she got some with some dudes. I'm like, no, I ain't got no stories. And if I did, I ain't gonna tell internet. I'm not finna tell YouTube my escapades, my little sexual escapades from back in the day. We ain't doing that. But he goes on and he tells his story. And at the end of his story, the man got shit on. So now everybody's calling him a dookie man. He's a scat man. Like, it's gross, man. I can't. Y'all got, listen, this is why. This is, yo. And he's, and S Tier Mortal. S Tier Mortal was in the chat too and got timed out because of it. That's right. Thanks for reminding me, S Tier. He got timed out by Atreus because Atreus was roasting. I mean, S Tier Mortal was roasting Atreus in his nasty poop story. It was gross. It was gross. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all can't miss the Monday streams. The Monday night streams are worse than the Friday streams, because the Friday streams, we got a plan. We got guests. We got topics that we gotta hit. The Monday streams is literally us just bullshitting. That's all it is. We be on there just saying whatever. We be saying whatever. And if y'all didn't know, new Blackstreet, we monetize now. We monetize now. We are monetized now. YouTube finally decided to bless your boys with some monetization. Shout out to YouTube. We are monetized and we got merch. So go look at all that over there. All right. So that's the ad for the stream. That's the plug for the stream. All right. Now let's get into some crazy shit right here. I'm going to see Sonic tomorrow. And IGN. Remember, you can't spell ignorant without IGN. IGN gave Sonic 3 a 6. they gave it a 6, saying, against all odds, the Sonic movies appear to be getting better as they go. This third installment offers much more pleasing CGI, blessedly fewer human foibles, I don't know how to say that word, and a kind of tortured Negasonic and Shadow, a fan favorite anti-hero voiced by Keanu Reeves. Everything that you just said doesn't mean that it's a 6. And if you said it's better than the previous ones, as if they get better as they go along, why would it be a 6? Why would it be a 6? Because if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure IGN rated the other films a 7 or an 8. Hold on, let me make sure I'm not talking out my ass. Let me make sure I'm not talking out my ass here. Okay, so yeah, so the first one they gave a 7 out of 10, and the second one they gave a 7 out of 10. So if the first one's a 7 and the second one is a 7, how do you get to the third one, which you said is getting better as they go along, and give it a 6? That don't make sense. That doesn't make sense. But again, you can't spell ignorant without IGN. Oh, Honey's back in the chat. Shout out Honey. That's ridiculous. How does this get a 6? If if you say this is better than the previous installments, and the review that you have right here is a pretty positive review. All right, if anybody read that review, you would think you're giving it like a 7 or an 8 or something like that, right? So if you give it a good review, how the fuck is it a 6? I'm going to show y'all why this got a 6. Hold on. Do I have it up? Yeah. Do I have it up? I don't have it up. Hold on. I don't have it up because Pirate Nation, one of the best Twitter accounts, they had it up. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, here it is. Here it is right here. This is the same guy who rated Concord and Dustborn a 7. So the same person that rated Concord and Dustborn a 7, which are objectively terrible video games, gave Sonic 3 a 6. Which means you can't trust their judgment for shit. Which means if you look at this review, you shouldn't pay it no attention. Because there's no way that the same person that thought Dustborn of all games was a 7 can give you an opinion on anything. Okay? Because if they can sit here and say, oh, Dustborn is a 7, the game with terrible gameplay, terrible graphics, terrible characters, terrible animations, terrible writing, terrible sounds, terrible everything. Everything about Dustborn is objectively bad. If they can sit here and say that's a 7, then their opinion on anything doesn't mean shit. And also, they gave The Lion King Mufasa an 8. I haven't heard one positive thing about Mufasa. Not one positive thing. Other than the CGI looks great. Other than that, I have not heard one positive thing about this film. But somehow, some way, they gave it an 8. But the same people, the same organization, gave Sonic a 6. And this is another example as to why the way that the old school media is going is dying out. Because you can go to a channel like, I don't know, Chris Stuckman, even though his reviews are pretty dog shit nowadays. Jeremy Johns, Angry Joe, all these other different kind of movie review channels, because there's multiple ones. Critical Drinker, fucking Mauler, Little Platoon, you know, the movie Cynic, all these other different channels. You know, if you go to that channel, you're getting the opinion of them, right? You know, it's their opinion. It's not some big corporate, mega corporate opinion. So when IGN puts out their stuff, regardless of the person making a review or not, or different people, people are still going to say it's IGN. It's IGN. So the one dumbass that you have that gave Dragon Age of Velgard a fucking 9 or whatever, right? Who is obviously stupid and obviously swayed by personal social political politics. It doesn't matter that that person was a rogue reviewer. They're still going to say IGN gave Dragon Age a 9 because it's under your brand. But if you go to Jeremy Johns and Jeremy Johns gives a movie a good review, or the Critical Drinker gives a movie a good review, or the Movie Cynic gives a movie a good or bad review, you know it's them. You know it's that particular creator that is making that review. So you can't blame an entire organization for it. And you know it's authentic coming from them most of the time, unless it's Chris Stuckman. But most of the time, you know it's coming from an authentic place of them giving a review, unless deemed otherwise, right? So with IGN, if you have all these different people reviewing things, it doesn't matter if the person you have reviewing makes a bad take, it's still going to fall onto IGN. And that's why they're failing. That's why they're all losing their jobs. That's why nobody's checking for their websites or watching their videos. IGN has like 15 million subs, and each one of their videos gets like 3K views. You know what I mean? It's crazy. It's absolutely insane. But that's because they don't have the sway anymore, and people see through this shit. And this is a bad look. Because regardless if somebody else at IGN feels like this game or this movie is above a 6, the dumbass that they had review it gave it a 6. So that's why they're going out the door. That's why nobody's listening to them. Because of shit like this. That's exactly why. And then you go and give Mufasa an 8. Please, man, be fucking for real. Be for real. Anybody with 2 eyes can watch a trailer from Mufasa and say this is going to be a goddamn 4. Other than, oh, pretty visuals, pretty CGI, because this is nothing but a highly budgeted animated movie, because that's all it is. It's not live action. It's animation, but it's just higher quality. It looks like shit. It looks terrible. Everything about Mufasa looks bad. There's not one redeeming thing that I've seen from any trailer or anybody talk about that makes me want to go and watch this film. Nothing. Nothing at all. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. Absolutely insane to me. A 6? Look, and then in your own review, better jokes, better imagery, and 2 inspired comic performances by Jim Carrey give this Sonic the Hedgehog 3 an edge on its predecessors. But you gave the previous ones 7s. So how does this get a 6? This is why nobody listens to IGN, because y'all are retarded. Y'all are retarded. So dumb. It's so dumb. But you can't win them all. You can't win them all. But we can win. And when we do, we win greatly. We win greatly. Y'all like my segues? My segues are starting to get great. Disney pulls transgender storyline from Pixar's Win or Lose streaming series. If this Okay, I'm gonna say the obvious part out loud. Yeah, I have to save most of the things that I want to say about this topic for the video because I'm gonna make a video on this because this is insane. But the obvious part that I'm going to say out loud is if Kamala would have won, we never would have got a headline like this. Never. Never in a million years would you have the access media, because that's the Hollywood Reporter. The Hollywood Reporter or the access, right? Never in a million years would you have Disney pulling transgender storylines from anything, when that's all they've been pushing is these gender ideology bullshit and a lot of their stuff. Like what's the one with the red panda? That one. The other one that came out a few years ago for Thanksgiving. I can't even think of the name of it. Was it like Normal World or some shit? I forgot what it was. Another one with like lesbians in it. The Buzz Lightyear movie with the lesbian kiss. The Baymax show that was talking about periods and stuff like that. All these other different shows. The dinosaur show that had another gay storyline in it, and they took out another trans storyline out of that show. You would never see stuff happen like this if the culture didn't shift. This is a clear sign that the culture shifted, because this would never happen 2 years ago, ever. 2 years ago, if somebody would have told you that Disney is going to stop putting social political politics into their stuff, and not only are they going to stop doing that, they're going to pull it from episodes of a TV series, multiple series actually, people would have looked at you like you were dumb. Because Disney are the ones that loves to perpetuate this bullshit. They love to push this shit onto children. They love to push it onto everybody watching. And they've said so themselves. They've even said that, you know, they have a not so secret gay agenda. I don't know if everybody remembers that video where the fucking black lady that was behind the scenes said, yeah, we have a not so secret gay agenda. Because they do. Right? And families are starting to vote with their wallets. That's why a lot of the films that were promoting that shit failed, and then the ones that weren't succeeded. That's why Inside Out 2 succeeded. That's why Moana 2, which is a terrible movie, somehow is still succeeding. Right? All their products that don't promote that bullshit work, and the ones that do, don't. Because you are a family brand. You are a family brand. So at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what message you want to send unless it's a universal one. That's why all your old 90s movies worked. Because you had universal themes, universal morals of characters and stories and things like that to go through. And people saw that stuff. Nowadays, you do nothing but pander social political bullshit that only leans left. And nobody wants to see that shit. This is a clear example that the culture shifted. And I can't go too far into it. I can't go too far into it because right after the stream, I'm making my video on this. Because this is absolutely insane. The fact, this is not the first time this happened. This is the second. People don't even remember the first one. It was the, I just mentioned it. The dinosaur show. I forgot the name of the show. But the dinosaur chick, she had like a transgender friend or whatever in the show, and there was a whole transgender storyline that got taken out because, you know, that shit doesn't sell. And remember, I've always been the one that said pushing this shit is going to do nothing but hurt those future generations. It's going to do nothing but hurt those people that are attaching themselves to these properties because y'all are pretending to care about them, right? I've always been saying it. And everybody on the internet is proving me correct. They are proving me correct every single time because we got this dummy right here, Amber, saying, at what point are trans people allowed to exist in the narrative? At what point are LGBT plus people allowed to tell our stories without worry of censorship or removal? and you're missing the point. The point is not that you could have that we shouldn't have gay stories or transgender stories. Hell, let the free market decide. They want to see that stuff, they'll go watch it. But nobody's saying that you can't do it. They're saying that you shouldn't do it in children's programming. It's that simple. It's that simple. We shouldn't have a child show talking about transgenderism. Point blank. Point blank. We shouldn't have a child's movie talking about gay relationships. Point blank. We shouldn't have that kind of stuff in children's television stuff, because that's not for you to talk about as a company. That's for a parent to talk about. You shouldn't have a fucking Disney movie about periods. What? What? There's a reason Inside Out like does well, because it's talking about general themes for kids growing up, which is anxiety, which is, you know, growing out of the things that you used to love and all these other things. That's universal. That's universal. Having a show where you're talking about a transgender friend is not universal. It's not, because that leads into sexual things, because being a transgender deals with sexuality, whether you like it or not. That's just how it goes. And again, I'm not going to go too far into this. I'm not going to go too far into it because I'm going to make a video on this right after stream. But yeah, man, it's really a show. It's really a show that the tides are turning, and the tides are turning in the right way. They're turning in the right way, and I love that. I need to change the title of the stream, because I'm not going to be talking about that other thing. Is there really no way to go to YouTube Studio from here? Okay. All right. I'm just going to do it from here. But yeah, it's absolutely crazy. And again, I'm really going to do a video, because I would just go off on stream, but nah, man. No, I really want to talk about this like in depth, and I want to edit the video and everything. I want to edit the video. But it's absolutely wild to me that there's some people that still think that these companies care about you. We've been telling you this for years. We've been saying it for years. The reason that all this shit has been getting lambasted and everybody's been roasting it is because we know for a fact that these companies do not care. They're using you. They're literally using you. They're using you to try to make money. And I've always said, once that shit doesn't make money, they're going to go on without it. And once they go on without it, y'all are just going to be left behind. And it's happening. And you have nobody to blame but yourself, because you put your faith in the companies. You put your faith in the corporations that don't care about you. They only care about money. So, that's tough. Yeah, honey says, anime profile pic, pronouns, views on my own, pride flags, national flags. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah. That should have been a dead giveaway. Yeah. Oh, there are storyboard artists at Disney. Hold on. They work at Disney. They're storyboard artists. Hold on. Let me see something. Let's scroll down their page real quick. Let's see some things that they have to say. Today is shutting down trans characters for being trans before audiences say anything about it. Tomorrow is studios claiming they're removing queer rep due to the incoming administration. LGBTQ people will always exist even if they try to erase our stories. Again, nobody's saying that as an adult that stuff shouldn't be there. That shit shouldn't be in children's programming. That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying. And if you're gay or whatever, and you work at one of these companies, nobody's saying that you shouldn't work there because of your sexual identity. They're saying don't interject that shit into the children's programming. How is that so hard to understand? It's really not a hard thing to understand. And I don't know. Trying to make sense out of retardation would never work. So I'm not even gonna try. I'm not even gonna try. Hell no. I'm not even gonna put more. Oh man, I forgot about this. I forgot about this. This is also part of the story where they had a transgender actress or actor or whatever you want to call them that was a voice actor that came out, and they were upset because they said my character would now be a straight girl. I was very disheartened. From the moment I got the script, I was excited to share my journey to help empower other trans youth. See, there it is. That's why. What did you miss earlier? You gotta go back. We were talking about a bunch of different stuff. Talking about a bunch of different stuff. But that's right. There it is right there. There it is right there. There it is right there. I was very disheartened from the moment I got the script. I was excited to share my journey to help empower other trans youth. There it is. It's the narcissism. It's a narcissism. That's why people are like, no, let's nip that shit in the bud right now. Because it's not about the others. It's about them. It's about validation. That's all it's about. It's about validation. And they know that kids are more susceptible to that kind of stuff. They're more impressionable about things. So they know that the kids will hear them out because they know the adults are going to look at them like they're stupid. So that's why they try to get through the kids. And that's exactly, and this is a perfect example of why people have an issue. My. That's why. And then trans youth, there's no such thing as a trans kid, the same way there's no such thing as a vegan cat. That's, you know what I mean? I knew this would be a very important conversation. Trans stories matter, and they deserve to be heard. Not in kids' programming. No, it doesn't. Somebody will call that transphobic. I don't care. I don't care. I don't need my daughter walking up to me asking questions, questioning her sexuality because she saw it on some fucking Disney show. No. Get that shit the fuck out of here. Get that out of here. And I always think the trans youth conversation is so stupid. Because if a child, so saying that a child can be transgender is also saying that a child should be able to get a tattoo. They should be able to vote. They should be able to drink. They should be able to drive. They should be able to do taxes, own property, own guns, do all these other things that adults can do. But then when you ask that, they go, no, they can't do none of that stuff. And I'm like, why can't they do that stuff? Because if they could do something as life-altering and as important as a decision as chopping off their genitalia, why can't they own a gun? Why can't they go get a tattoo? Why can't they shotgun a beer? Because they're not adults. So if they're not an adult and they can't do adult things, how the fuck can they make a life-altering decision like that? They can't. They can't. And this, what's up with Disney and the wide eyes? What's up with that? Rachel Zegler, Haley Bailey, you know what I mean? This person here. What's up with them doing the wide eye thing? They love going for people that have those wide eyes. They keep doing that. Y'all aren't Anna Taylor-Joy. where she can pull that shit off. Y'all aren't her. We have to stop it. But this is a dub. This is a dub. This never would have. This is a clear sign of the culture shift because this never would have happened if Trump didn't get in office. Point blank, period. If he wasn't in office, we wouldn't have headlines like this. We wouldn't have Disney coming out themselves, a spokesperson from Disney coming out and saying, when it comes to animated content for a younger audience, we recognize that many parents would prefer to discuss certain subjects with their children on their own terms and timeline. The same thing everybody has been saying for years. We never would have something like this if the culture didn't shift and if they didn't realize they were losing money. 110%. 110%. I wonder if they have the other show. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Most recently, Disney Channel's animated series Moon Girl and the Devil Dinosaur made headlines after some who worked on the show took to social media to say Disney banned the release of an episode focused on a reoccurring transgender character. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I was talking about. There was an entire episode dedicated to a transgender character in a television show for kids, and it didn't come out. That never would have happened if the culture didn't say, fuck that, we don't want it. Yo, Rafa Balde in the chat, what's up? What's up? But that's all that's happened. I don't want to go too deep into it because I'm going to make the video. I want y'all to watch the video. The video is going to be pretty good. I'm going to make a video on this. I'm going to make a video on this 100%. Absolutely wild that things like that are happening. But all that proves, you know what that proves? That proves that they know. They know that the messaging that they were putting into these kids shows was inappropriate. They know that. They know that shit. But they were doing it anyway. They were doing it anyway. That's how you know. That is how you know, bro. I wanna hit on something. Because we're about to get ready to wrap up. Because I want to make this video. I have a lot of drive right now to make this video. So we're about to get ready to wrap up. But I want to hit on something real quick. I want to hit on something real quick. I want to hit on the Civilization Harriet Tubman situation. I don't know if y'all saw this. But Civ 7, Civilization, is adding Harriet Tubman to the game as one of their leaders. As a leader of the American civilization. Now look, bro. I already said it right here in the comment, right here. Like, I'm sorry, what civilization did she build? Like, yeah, she's a historical figure and an important one, but really? Hold on, I'm about to sneeze. Fuck, I turned down the wrong thing. But yeah, they're adding Harriet Tubman. Now listen, they've added people like Gandhi to Civ, which I think also got backlash as well because it's like that's not one of the like kind of leaders, and he was a pacifist. So why would you have Gandhi dropping nuclear bombs and shit on people, right? So people are going to keep trying to use that kind of like as a gotcha, right? Like, oh, what about when they had Gandhi in the game? People didn't like that either because Gandhi didn't believe in violence, and in the video game you can have Gandhi killing people and starting famines and shit. So that's not a good kind of comparison that you can make, right? But my whole thing with Harriet Tubman is this: Who is Harriet Tubman? What? Hold on. Harriet Tubman. Harriet Tubman, who escaped slavery and helped in the Underground Railroad, you know, helped free more slaves, pretty much. Harriet Tubman helped, she went to different little plantations and helped free slaves, pretty much. That's what she did. That is what she did. What, leader of the American civilization? Come on, man. Come on, man. You know what you're doing there. You know exactly what you're doing there. You already know people are going to look at this and they're going to go, you're doing it again. You're doing it again. You're throwing in people for representation's sake to try to make them, you know, to try to be more virtuous. Like, I'm not going to try to sit here and downplay Harriet Tubman's, like, you know, accomplishments when she was alive. That's not what I'm about to do. But it just doesn't make sense for a Civ game. I'm gonna be honest. It just doesn't. And I haven't played Civ for a while because it started to get repetitive. But Harriet Tubman? But see, look, see, then you got people that don't understand. Like, they'll be like, no more whitewash history. What are you talking about? That's a retarded take. That is a retarded take. I think it's a dumb take. It's almost as dumb as this. It's almost as dumb as this. It's almost as dumb as having a character hit a gritty and civilization. If that's the case, they should make Yasuke a leader of Japanese civilization. Oh my god, bro. Oh, but but this, right, I think this is worse than the Harriet Tubman thing right here. They got a character hitting the gritty and civilization. Bro, we're a AAA gaming going, bro. Where is it going? Fortnite has done irreversible damage to video games. 100%. Because every game tries to be like Fortnite with the emotes, with the skins, with the battle passes, with all that bullshit. To where you have characters in Civilization. A game where you can control history. Hitting the gritty. Just look at that. Look at him. He's having a jolly all time, ain't he? Nigga out here hitting the fucking gritty and shit. And Civilization. That's how you know there is a disconnect between developers and players. Because nobody that plays Civilization wants this shit. They don't want this shit. They don't want this. They don't want fucking Harriet Tubman in the video game. That's how you know they don't know their player base. They have no idea who their player base is. Honey said, give us motherfucking George Floyd. That would be as bad as putting George Floyd in. It would be as bad as putting MLK in the game. Because MLK wasn't about violence. But if you could have MLK build a civilization where he's dropping bombs on his neighbors, is that not disrespectful to the legacy of that man? You know what I mean? Disconnect. There's a disconnect. And it grows more and more every day. And it's clear as day, there is a clear disconnect. Because no middle-aged man that's playing Civilization wants to hit the fucking gritty in this game. Absolutely insane, bro. That's crazy. That is crazy. Harriet Tubman? Harriet Tubman in Civilization? All right. It's like they like losing money. I can't deal. I can't deal. I can't deal with it, man. Oh. But no, I do have one more thing. I lied. Before we get to the Big Shirley, because we didn't hit the goal, so there is a Big Shirley at the end of the stream. There is one. All right? It's happening. It's happening. Whether you like it or not, it's happening. All right? Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? So we did get we got a teaser for a teaser, which I don't know why this keeps happening. I don't know why we keep getting teaser trailers for teaser trailers, and why there's trailers in the front of trailers, right? Just give us the damn trailer. But we have the Superman trailer, and I mean, or the teaser for the trailer, which is dropping tomorrow, which I'm gonna go over on stream tomorrow. But it doesn't show anything. So first of all, we got a Daily Planet, which I will tell you why I'm bummed. We don't have the futuristic gold Metropolis that I wanted to see. I wanted to see the gold Metropolis. I wanted to see like the stylized version of Metropolis. So that's 1 point docked down for me. But we got the Daily Planet looking like the Daily Planet is supposed to. So that's another plus. For me. Okay? And then we got the reveal. I think this is Lois, Jimmy Olsen. What's her name? I forgot her name. But we got most of the main characters from the Daily Planet right here. And at least they have women looking like women, you know? And then I think we got like one quick shot of Superman. Yeah, right there. One quick shot of Superman flying, looked like he's in the Antarctic. Okay. So I can't really gauge anything from this. I can't gauge anything from it. Like, I don't have enough information from this teaser to give an opinion. But we got somebody, and shout out to the Marvelous Mark because he follows me on Twitter. But you gotta call a bad take. He goes, "This is such a terrible shot. Zack Snyder would never give us a shot like this. Hashtag Superman." And he's talking about the back shot of Superman. Wait. I'm so immature. Not that kind of back shot. He's talking about this shot of Superman flying and the camera's behind him. And somebody else, if it'll load, golly, can it load? somebody else said question mark from when Man of Steel when he was flying like that. Yo, no gay emojis in the chat, bro. No gay emojis. No gay emojis. We're not talking about those kind of Superman back shots, bro. That's not what we're talking about. That's not what we're talking about. That's not what we're talking about. I knew as soon as I said it, I was like, oh, they're gonna get me. They're gonna get me. I hope White Bear never sees this stream. I really do. I hope he never sees this stream. Superman back shots. Oh, we're about to wrap it up. We're about to wrap it up, bro, because I want to make this video. I'm feeling very inspired. I'm feeling very creative. Nice little short stream. Nice little short stream. Good to be back streaming after missing yesterday. I'm going to be more consistent. Every day, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 2 o'clock CST, we're streaming. I might add Mondays in there as well. And Saturday. And Saturday's on there. Saturday's on there. But yeah, man. We're gonna be doing these streams. On the daily. On the daily. Just chopping it up and shit. But yeah, the stunner shades are going because y'all gotta see this. Alright, we didn't hit the goal. We didn't hit the goal. So you already know what's happening at the end of the stream. But shout out to everybody that came through, man. Shout out to everybody that super chatted. Shout out to everybody that shared, liked the stream, just hanged out. You're all cool, man. But you didn't hit the goal. But you didn't hit the goal, so you have to pay. So you have to pay. So you have to pay. You have to pay with the Big Shirley. We got the Big Shirley here, right here at the end of the stream. Shout out. Shout out to S Tier Mortal because I know he wanted to see this. I know he wanted to see it. Shout out to you. Here you go. Big Shirley, go ahead. I know you freaky frogs in the chat. I know you got your lotion. I know you're doing what you got to do. Go ahead and get it in. All right, go ahead. Obviously, no names because I know how y'all get down. I'm not exposing people's names. All right, but damn, she got some wide ass hips though. Golly, you see that? Shaped like a pear. Shaped like an absolute pear. And she got them cooking arms. She got the cooking. Quentin says he blames Rachel. Don't blame Rachel. She didn't do anything. Rachel didn't do anything. Oh my goodness. Yeah, y'all got me. Yep. This is my type, sure. But why? Because S Tier Mortal wanted to see he wanted to see the Big Shirley. I'm a man of the people. I'm a man of the people, and if y'all didn't want to see it, all you had to do was hit the goal. All you had to do was hit the goal. So now you know for next time. No, I think this is a scarf. I think this is a scarf going over her head. It's like a car crash. I can't look away. It's the hips. The hips have you mesmerized. That's what it is. That's what it is. It's the protruding hips right here that got you looking crazy. You're like, golly, that's a lot of woman. That is a lot of woman right there. But all right, guys. But all right, guys. This is how Kata tries to get us to hit the goals to avoid this. Hey, man, it's called incentive. All right, it's called incentive. Ancient African hips. It said ancient African hips. Oh my god. All right, man. Y'all get out of here. Y'all get out the stream, bro. Y'all get out the stream. I'm about to record a video. I'm about to record the video on the Disney dub we just took and the culture war shift that's happening. and that will be up in the morning at 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock that video will be up, so look out for that. Maybe 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock that video will be up tomorrow, so look out for that. Tonight I'm gonna be playing Marvel Rivals. I might be streaming, I might not. If y'all want to see me stream Marvel Rivals, let me know on Twitter or whatever. But yeah, that'll be easy. Shout out to everybody that came through. Shout out to the only other woman that came through the chat, Rachel. Hope you have a great day. S Tier Mortal, have a great day. My boy Quentin, have a great day. Ryo, Hani, obviously. Prasan 11, you know what I mean? Korean Cowboy, Rafa Balde. Y'all all have a great day. And to all the lurkers that's back there. I know y'all can hear me. Y'all have a great day as well. All right, but y'all be easy. I see you on